Remember, WorldProfessionalWrestling.com and like the EPWE on Facebook, EPWE Underground. The Underground portion of the show continues right now with this 4-team elimination match. And it is for the vacant NWA DAWG Tag Team Championship. loud, but I'm going to talk about it because this is exciting.
It's very exciting here. Now, I was telling the viewers at home here on the pay-per-view that I'm not familiar with the House of Gangone. You guys over here on your right-hand side, Smiley Face and
I called them from Nazareth, Pennsylvania. They're actually from Nazareth, New Jersey.
Okay.
The leader is the rogue Gangone on ringside right now. He told the crowd 2 months back, he isn't like, he is Jesus Christ.
Right, well, controversial figures happening here. We have 14 Steel Dragons locking it up with House of Gangone first.
The House of Gangone, these guys of course trained at the House of Glory Pro Wrestling Training School. That's owned by Amazing Red and the Men of Faith PXL. So these guys have an extensive training in this business.
Here we go. Set for action. Roasting, holding the arm into the arm bar.
We have people who are messaging in NWO Dogland Steel. That's NWA. NWO is pretty sweet. But this is for the vacated NWA Tag Team Championship. Thank you for messaging in though. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
No, not that dog. Another dog.
What? You're banned from barking during the matchup. Or any matchup, therefore. Focusing on the arm here, Steel Dragon in the House of Gangone. This is with the chop wildly and responds with one of his own.
Smiley and Lance Steel, chop for chop. Lance Steel just tearing up. Oh my God.
What is that?
Smiley took off his mask, he got another mask. There's a lot of masks in this match.
It seems that way.
But it is Halloween coming up in 2 weeks.
You cannot, you'll hurt yourself. You chop the Steel Dragon.
Trick or treat? Well, guess what? They might trick you, but the treat at the end of the night is someone's walking out with the vacated.
Self-proclaimed savior of the universe. There we go.
The Jesus Christ of professional wrestling, Anthony Gangone. What are you doing?
We're gonna do it together.
His name is Red Steel. Steel, solid. You're going to break your bones here. What happened to Steel Dragons? Early on here. Remember, folks, it's not one photo of finish. This is an elimination style match.
The way it should be, I think.
Hey, those are highly coveted tag team championships.
Here comes PandaMan, fighting the rear end of Anthony Gangone here. PandaMan, unorthodox style somewhat. Making it to EPWE a few months ago.
Always a fan favorite. People love this guy. He's had quite an extended rivalry with PandaMan.
Dives through here. Very well done there. Series of moves here. Quick tag now.
And now here we go. Specialist Mikey Valentino. Fighting member of the U.S. Army. Oh, great teamwork player. We're going to our first elimination.
He said he's a member of the United States military.
The Army, baby. Army strong, and that's what we like.
Steel in the corner now. Now we have a tag out. Goes back to the own corner. Body slam here from Lance.
Technically, this isn't just a joint promotion tonight. We got 3 promotions. Because NWA DAWG is involved in this one match, a special injection match for their vacant tag team titles. An honor to have those titles up for grabs tonight on our show.
In old school, right here.
At the world famous Hamburg Field house.
Absolutely. We've gone through some of that history. We'll go through more. Arm dragon of beauty. Chop to the chest. Standing moonsault from the leg. Dragon hooks the leg.
How's the Gangone still alive?
I'll tell you what. The technical crispness of the moves that we're seeing from Lion Dragon, unparalleled.
Well, he looked real strong at EPWE in Allentown when he was trying to win in that 5-way match for the United States Championship. He fell a little bit short in that match.
Under his chop to the chest, lands Steel on the rope.
He took it to Tim Dunn, but Tim Dunn beat him before Tim Dunn then went on to beat the original Himalayas Tim Dunn to claim that championship. And having currently held by the man from Asylum, that match later on tonight.
Matter of fact, did not hook the leg, but forearm across the face. On that cover there.
Quick tag out to the man from the Fairchild Asylum for the mentally insane. Smiley with a little help from his leader, Anthony Gangone. Gangone, vicious shoulder blockage.
Absolutely.
Now an elbow to the skull. Man, oh man, how's the Gangone showing their dominance?
See, Smiley now all of a sudden has the power to break through that steel armor of Lance Steele. Now begging for mercy, but he's got his foot across the throat. Rocco, no easy task in this four-way matchup. These elimination tag team match.
It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Have you noticed that South Philly's finest yet to make their way in this match?
Great observation.
They're just hanging out, no rush to get in the ring. That might be a smart strategy that could pay off as this match progresses.
This is the second four-way match of this event. The first tag match. The other match was a four-way single.
And who won that match but a member of SPF, Jimmy Last.
SPF, of course, being South Philly's finest. Now he's trying to take off the armor, and Smiley now donning the armor for himself.
Smiley Steel. It's going to be Smiley Steel.
He can't get the back piece. Trying to fold that under. It doesn't fit. He's using it as a weapon.
Absolutely, a little breast bump right there from Smiley.
Right hand forearm.
You heard of Under Armour, this is overarm. Snapmare takeover now. And a stiffy result from Smiley Steel.
In the face of Latin Dragon. This is now getting interesting.
Oh, Gangone just pegs Latin Dragon. Man, oh man, how's the Gangone showing what they're all about tonight?
Lance Steele up to the right here. Over. Throws Gangone out of the ring. Smiley into the corner. Double impact there. The kick and the punch arriving at the same time. Complete synchronization. Rolling firearm. And then a classic Boston crab right here. Old school EPWE, WPW, and the historic Hamburg Field house. He says no, you're not tagged out. Now Lance Steele here. Rocco Paul loses to
I think he did tap out.
Oh, he did. They're eliminated.
He definitely tapped out to that.
Look at that. On the outside. Unbelievable. There's 3 teams left, but one of those teams has just been decimated.
Unbelievable. Great observation on that, you will. What's it going to take here? These gentlemen are going to have to lay it all on the line here in Hamburg tonight. Someone's walking out with those highly prestigious coveted NWA DAWG Tag Team titles.
What an honor it is to be defending those belts here, or to determine a championship tonight here in this old school affair. As House of Gangone is still warring with the Steel Dragons. That's the second team that's eliminated. And now it's just South Philly's finest. Left with PandaMan and Mikey Valentino. Series of right hands here, exchange. South Philly's finest. This is with the clothesline. Drop kicks, team stereo on right here.
Absolutely, one of these two teams is going to walk out with the NWA DAWG Tag Team Championship.
Vasquez and Esmond outside.
Suicide dive and a flying to the top rope. Unbelievable tag team specialist work here.
Mayhem here at Old School. Nobody's in the ring. Wrestlers throwing themselves over the top rope into the crowd. And we have in the middle of the ring going for the cover of the brother. 2 count.
Now SPF shouldn't even really be here tonight. The WPW card was full. They've been fired from the EPWE thanks to our former commissioner Dan Rand.
Off the ropes here. With the clothesline. Cross body. No!
But thanks to this last second partnership with NWA DAWG, they're able to show up, slide in under the NWA DAWG lead to this show tonight. They can walk out the tag team champions. But then
Absolutely.
Again, but this new team right here, snap suplex, hooks the leg, are they going to walk out the goal?
Vicious suplex there. Luca Brasi and Mikey Valentino making a name for himself right here in EPWE and WPW's Old School. Barring that arm, and he's going to take a look out of the crowd.
And a crossface now to the line, Luca Brasi. Yes, that's really his name. You try and tell him that's not his name. That's the line, Luca Brasi, former EPWE Tag Team Champion.
Trying to make his way over to that rope. Oh, so close, but yet oh, so far. outside. Keep your eye on that. Marco Polo right there. Watch him like a hawk. He got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the fans message again. Yes, that's right. Cue Ball Carmichael. He's watching right now, but he's not
reading the chat. Looks like 2-0. This has been all Mikey Valentino right here in an education in the ring.
Here we go. Mikey Valentino gets poked right in the eye until he stopped a man in his tracks.
How bad does SPF want those tags?
Oh my God! After losing the EPWE Tag Team titles,
got the tag here. I don't think Valentino saw it. Off the ropes. Oh, head of steam.
Big knee right to the midsection.
Conway, absolutely proud of himself there, trying to give PandaMan the business there.
And now Jensen
got him hooked there.
He's got the specialist in trouble.
Zoom. And a tag out. Look at Bronze in.
And he hits Mikey Valentino back in the ring the hard way here.
And now the South Philly's finest in full control. It's now Valentino who desperately needs a tag to PandaMan. You see him over there. Oh, so close. And now he sits him in the couch. And the fans here at the historic Hamburg Field house giving it all to Lucas Rossi. Marco Polo trying to get some control here.
And we got plenty more title matches tonight. WPW's got the WPW Heavyweight Championship on the line. Eric Corvus defends against Corey Castle. We got a light heavyweight ladder match going on tonight. It's going to be so exciting. But right now, these dog titles on the
double
line.
suplex. Get to the
And a suplex from SPF.
Absolutely. Right to the center of the ring. Hook to the leg. This could be it too. And those tag team titles are not going to be awarded yet. The specialist still fighting with all of his heart. Wait a minute. Marco Polo dealing out some tough justice. Hooks the leg too. No.
He's not just an Asian explorer or a really cool game in the summertime. He is the man known as Marco Polo, the Iron Man referee for tonight's joint promotion, a triple promotion, have you, if you count NWA Dog. And we should, because their tag titles are
And PandaMan biding his time, just waiting to get in there and rip South Philly's finest apart here. Can Valentino go over to make the tag? He has been putting on a clinic, keeping the ring cut off.
The line has done just that with Jimmy Conway. They formed a line in the middle of the ring, and they're not letting Mikey Valentino cross that line to tag his partner.
Vicious chop. Valentino is in trouble getting it from all sides. You see Conway right there on the outside. And oh, now here comes Valentino. Big chop.
And a boot from the line.
Into the corner. He's not done fighting yet. He's up on his feet. Look at Bronze trying to keep him down. Inch by inch, he's fighting. Off the ropes counter.
Both men have the same idea, Will. Both men are down. Both men need to tag out to their respective partners.
And this could be the moment of the match that could make or break your tag team title dreams. NWA Dog Tag titles lie in the balance. Which team is going to make the tag? Which team is going to come out ahead? Look at Brazzi. He's going to put the top rope, it seems.
This man, a man with no fear, like Luca Brazzi. Specialist Mikey Valentino. He doesn't see it. Yes, he does. He catches the line.
I don't know if that was right. He should have made the tag here. On the top. What energy does he have left? Unbelievable.
He threw him all the way across that ring. Unbelievable impact, Will.
Top rope, belly to belly, overhead suplex. He almost threw him out the damn ring.
But it took just as much out of Valentino as it did Brazzi. He has to tag out, and they need to tag out now.
There is nothing more than either of these men need than to tag out here. PandaMan is ready to win this matchup. South Philly's finest, the reputation's on the line. Here we go. PandaMan.
Right to the check. Another close. The check's down. PandaMan building momentum. Ducks a closing attempt from Brazzi.
And into the midsection. Brazzi is down. Here comes Conway.
Sit
out. Two, and it could be a no.
So close to having these guys.
to the head. All 4 men are down.
Unbelievable.
What action we have seen so far.
There's movement by the PandaMan.
Who's going to take these titles? They're up for grabs.
All 605 imaginary pounds off the top rope.
Conway is dazed and confused. PandaMan on the top. He catches him. He goaded him in. He's going. He's going to the top.
This is classic SPF. If they hit it, it's over. A big splash right into the sharpshooter.
Into the sharpshooter. PandaMan desperately needs help. Valentino just can't get it. He tags out.
History's been made. History's been made.
He tags out South Philly's finest win.
WPW didn't have a spot for him on the roster. They got in touch with NWA DAWG. They were giving up the vacant tag team titles on the line. That's how they made it onto the card today. Jimmy Vasquez holds their hands up, proud and high. History's been made.
And back shining in gold is South Philly's finest.
So SPF wins not one, but two 4-way elimination matches today. Jimmy Vasquez winning an elimination style singles match. And of course SPF, the Jimmy Conway and Luca Brasi winning the NWA DAWG Tag Team Championship, no longer vacated, now belonging to SPF.
What action we have seen so far. What action we will see coming up.
Absolutely. Still to come tonight, we got WPW. They got the championship on the line. Eric Clovis defends against Corey Castle.
Absolutely, a monumental matchup that we have there. We also have AJ Evers, Mr. Clever, in action against the King of Swerve.
Shane Strickland and the United States Championship rematch. Tim Dunn defends against the former champ Steve Hoff.
And then that ladder match that everyone's been clamoring about. We have Chris Wilde, Nicholas Cage, Andy Header, all coming to a head, hard in the pun. In the ladder match for the light heavyweight championship of WPW